Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Nova Educational Academy, LARKANA. Dear students, yesterday we started chapter number 2, measurement. We discussed about the topic physical quantities. We define physical quantities as those quantities which can be measured with the help of an instrument. So these quantities are called physical quantities. Physical quantities must contain the two factors. Number one is magnitude and another is a unit. Today we are going to learn the types of physical quantities. Dear students, scientists have also defined the physical quantities as the physical quantities are those quantities which can be quantified. So these quantities are used to describe the laws of physics. So scientists have made physical quantities into two groups for its convenience. One that is a base or fundamental quantities, and number two that is a derived quantities. So let's differentiate between first the base quantities and derived quantities. Base quantities are fundamental quantities. These quantities cannot be derived from others. They have their own base. And according to derived quantities, these quantities can be derived from either from fundamental quantities or from derived quantities. It has not a hard and fast rule that these derived quantities these only can be derived through the base. No, these derived quantities can be derived either from the base or fundamental or from the derived quantities. In next example, we will clear that point. No division, no multiplication, no addition or subtraction. But in derived quantities, there's a division, there's a multiplication, there's addition, and there can be the subtraction. There are only 7 fundamental quantities, but more than 7 other quantities are these are derived quantities. There is no any number which can be clarified that which is a number related with the derived quantities. However, along with these, there are other supplementary units are there that will be discussed in the first year physics. So there are the 7 fundamental quantities. Number 1 is a length. Number 2 is a mass. Number 3 is a time. Number 4 is a current or electric current, temperature or thermodynamic temperature, intensity of light or luminous intensity of light, and last, amount of substance. So these fundamental quantities have specific units. So these units describes the laws of physics. On another side, area is a derived quantity. Area is a multiplication of length into width. So the unit of area is meter square. So in area, we have multiplied two types of length and width. Simply, the unit of length is meter, the unit of width is also the meter. When both fundamental quantities have been multiplied, the third quantity has been generated, so that is the area. So area is a derived quantity. Number 2 is a volume. Volume is length, width, and height. Three types of even the nature of length have been multiplied. So the unit of volume is meter cube. So it's also a derived quantity. Density, mass per unit volume. Here the mass has been taken and volume has been taken. So we have divide volume with mass. Mass के volume से divide कया हुआ एक third quantity असां generate कई आहे उहा आहे density. And density जो unit आहे मास जो यूनिट kg आ वॉल्यूम जो यूनिट मीटर क्यूब आ माना kg upon meter cube that is a unit of density. Speed, length upon time, distance upon time. Here the two fundamental quantities have been taken. One is a length and another is a time. So length has been divided with the time. So the third quantity has been generated. So that is the speed. Now acceleration. It's a rate of change of velocity, means velocity changing with respect to time. Velocity upon time. Velocity is a drive quantity and again time is a fundamental quantity. Force. F is equal to ma. Mass is a fundamental quantity and a acceleration is a drive quantity. Here the multiplication of fundamental and drive quantity, that is a force. Work, force into displacement. Power, work upon time. Torque, the product of momentum and force. So all these other example also are there from the drive. There is no any number of drive other than these seven quantities. All quantities are derived except some supplementary quantities, plane angle and solid angle. So system of units actually it's a set of fundamental and derived units that is known as a system of units. We have three main system of units. One is a CGS, which was discovered by Carl Friedrich, French. Three fundamental quantities were taken: length, mass, time. Three units were given. The unit of length was centimeter, the unit of mass was gram, and the unit of time was second. Next, FPS. It was discovered by William Stroud, or it is a Stroud system, in which three fundamental again quantities were taken. One is a length whose unit was foot, and the force. One thing keep in mind, in FPS mass is a derived quantity whose unit is a slug, but here in FPS the force is a fundamental quantity whose unit is pound, and the third fundamental quantity is time and its unit is second. Means in FPS system the three fundamental quantities were taken: length, force, time. The unit of length was given foot, the unit of force was given pound, the unit of time was given second. Next is the MKS. In MKS, the three fundamental quantities were taken: length, mass, time. The unit of length was meter, the unit of mass was kilogram, and the unit of time was second. SI system, international system, it was devised in 1960 after the consultation, after the agreement of the scientists of the world, because there was some confusion, there was some problem in the CGS and FPS as far as electrostatics, electrodynamics and electromagnetism are concerned. So there were the different variety of the measurements, so that's why the scientists decided to form one system. The name of the system was SI system. So this SI system consisted of the seven fundamental quantities. One is a length. The unit of length was taken meter. The symbol is m small. Mass. The unit of mass is kilogram. The symbol of kilogram is kg. Third, time. Second, its symbol is S or SEC. Temperature or thermodynamic temperature. The unit of temperature was taken Kelvin. The symbol of Kelvin is K small. Electric current. The unit of electric current was taken ampere. The symbol is capital A. Luminous intensity or intensity of light. The unit of intensity of light was taken candela and the symbol is CD. And the last, that is the amount of substance whose unit is mole and the symbol is MOL. So dear students, that's all about the physical quantities, the types of physical quantity, base quantities, drive quantities, and the system of units and the SI system.